Hey, happy Saturday, everyone. I hope you're having a great, wonderful afternoon. It's a beautiful day outside, at least it is here, and I hope it's wonderful wherever you are at. I hope you are having fun with your college basketballs or your St. Patrick's Day or your game day or whatever it is. And I want to thank you for taking the time to spend a little bit of it right here with us as we take on again this week One Deck Dungeon. Played it last week. A lot of you commented on it. Said it looked like a lot of fun. It totally is. This week I'm going to bring back One Deck Dungeon, and this time I'm going to do the two-player mode. Now, for those of you who are asking, which I know some of you will, either in the playback or here live shortly, this is an early release. It's currently available on Steam for $15. And so as an early release, it's still in active development, so things are going to change as we go through here. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, let us try the Mage and Warrior class. I believe that is what Crims Bacon was wanting us to play the Mage last time, and I think we ran out of time last time on this show. Hello! Jarmo is there. Hello, the great Nate O. Crims Bacon says the weather is pretty good outside of the Firewatch. Yeah, I don't think we're in a Firewatch today. We had some cooler conditions blow through. The humidity is still relatively low, 39%. 55 degrees outside. It really cooled off yesterday. We'll go ahead and start in this novice mode. We'll go ahead and take on the Dragon's Cave with these two players. Now, this isn't a true two-player mode. It is two characters that you get to play, which gives you some differences, like you get to pick who gets to go first, who's going to get the bonus die, and all of that kind of stuff. But I think you might see it's a little bit easier when you play with two characters. We see it starts off here with the heroic feat right there. A little bonus die. And we'll just go through here. Let's see. What do we want to do with this? We can see that our mage is fairly weak. It's got a fight of 0. Holy cow. A fight of 0. That's okay, because our warrior balances that out with a magic skill of 0. So let's see what we can do. I think we could probably destroy this trap, or should we decipher it? Let's see. We've got to get an 8 versus a 13. I think we're better off rolling our blues and trying to decipher it. And we'll go ahead and use this mana charge. Might as well use our heroic feat, get this out of the way. We have to win at this game. Well, there's 6 right there. And then we get into this question of who's going to roll for this, and of course we're going to let our mage roll this, because she's got all the blue die. And we complete this. I mean, we've got to cover up the 2 first. So we'll use our 4 there and our 6 there. In the encounter, done. Grab some loot. Let's grab this and give it to the mage. Let's at least give her a little bit of fighting capability. You can get Tomb of Annihilation free if you are an Amazon Prime member and have it linked to your Twitch account with your Prime account. Well, there's a bit of great news there from John Smith. For those of you that have watched the game stream that I did of Tomb of Annihilation, looks like you can get it free. Does the game audio seem a bit too loud? Here, I'll just lower that down. How's that? Is that better? Here we go. We could climb around this trap, or we could blast through it. I think we will blast through it. And we'll see if we can't get our mage a little bit more magic and a little bit more health. So let's blast through it. We're going to let our mage roll this and see what we can come up with. This will probably backfire on us. Ooh, backfires on us, right? Because we have to cover this up. And we've only got 11. Oh, man. Our mage is going to die right out of the gate. Oh, that was not... Yeah, there's no way we can boost that up. All right, well, we'll... Oh, that's right. The damage gets split between the two people. We're going to go ahead and give it to the mage. And give her that extra bonus of health because she's going to need it. Ouch, that was a hurtful force field. Hello, hello to everyone who is watching. Now here's one that's rather tough. So when you, in one deck dungeon, when you go up against a trap, only one person gets to go up against the trap. That's why those first two were just the mage straight up. It could have been the warrior if we wanted, but she did not have any of the warrior did not have any of the arcana skills that we needed. When we go up after a monster or up against a monster in one deck dungeon and you have the two characters, you pool your dice. So this might actually work to our advantage. Mage is at the item limit. That's okay. We could give a little bit of agility boost to the warrior, or we could go for some XP, or we could go for that all-important invisibility formula. Let's go ahead and use this heroic feat now. Only a 1. And we'll let her roll that extra bonus die, because you have to decide who gets to roll that. And then each character gets to roll their die, and let's see how they all come out. Alright, so let's cover up the shields first. That's the first thing that we have to do. So we've got a 2, and we've got a 4. We also have a 5, and a 6, and a 5. And then we can just cover up the rest with our bonus die and our yellow die. And we defeat this guy pretty easily. I'll go ahead and give an agility boost to the warrior. Did that fix the audio for you there, John? Let's get into this last dungeon here. So I do have both the Twitch and the YouTube up. So if you want to chat in either one of those, I see the Great NATO is there, and Jarmo is there, John is there, the other John is there. Let's see, we've got some... It's going to be kind of tough, because we've got a lot of blues to cover. I'm not really concerned with losing time. We could get a magic boost here. Let's see, let's let the warrior roll the bonus die. And we need some more good stuff on the 3s, which we did not, or the pinks, which we did not get. Well, we have 1 that we can cover up there. We've got a 6 and a 5. We've got the 4 covered there. Let's see. We don't have this other 4, and we don't have a 3 covered. We could turn these 2 into 3s and cover up that 3. So that's maybe what we can do. So I'm going to take 2 of these dice, and I'm going to convert them into a bonus die that can be used for anything. And in this case, I'm going to use it to cover up this pink 3. I'm going to use this 6 to cover up the 4. 5, 6, 5. That way we don't lose any health. And unfortunately, the way the dice conversion works into a bonus die, it goes with the lower number. So if I try to take this, like this blue 6, for example, and this yellow 2, and try to convert it into a bonus die, it's only going to convert into a bonus 2. And since I can only use 1 die in this square, I'm going to lose 2 time, but I didn't lose any health for my characters. I actually, Cribbs Bacon says that's the best beetle ever. I'm going to have to disagree with you. I think we all know that John is the best beetle ever. I'm going to go ahead and give that to the warrior. And let's blow through the rest of this. Let's see if we can beat the dragon. So if you're wondering why the mage got the bonus die, roll your stored die. Store a bonus die here when you explore or flee. You may only store 1 die at a time. So I kind of have to use it against this ogre, and oh my goodness. is this skill? Pick a value, change up to 5 of your dice of that value to 6s. That could be really cool. I think we'll try to pick up that skill if we can, but man, look at what we have to roll. We're not going to hit the blue, we're not going to hit the pinks. I'd be surprised what we get. Oh man, this could be the end of us right here. Let's enter it. Let's roll this. Use our heroic feat, or let's roll this die. And then for the other die, let's have our warrior roll this. Not that, again, it really doesn't matter. Oh, ouch. That is a horrible roll. This, too, is not a bad roll, but we don't have a lot of yellows. So what can we do here? How can we get... we need to cover up this 12, that's for sure. We know we can cover up this 6 here and save us getting a get our ticket punched. I can put this one here. I can put these 2 here. Or I can put them here. And put this 3 here, which will save us 2. I can take these 2 blues, turn them into a black, and cover up that 6 right there. I can take this 3 and cover that one up. Yes, ogres do live in swamps, and they do love Smash Mouth, but there's no donkey here to help us. Rodrigo Lopez is in the chat. Hello, Rodrigo. So now I have to figure out, well, we could... Oh, here we go. We got this. Wait a minute. We don't have this. Hold on. Well, I'm only going to lose time. I'm not worried about losing time because that just lets us go down to the next level of the dungeon. What I can do is I can use this... Shoot, I wish there was a way... Oh no, I haven't covered this up yet. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, so I'm going to have to... Let's see. I still need 6 here. I almost screwed that up. Let's turn these 2 die into a black die, and we'll cover that one up. So now we are saving ourselves from this much damage. We're only taking this much damage. See, I could turn 2. I don't think there's a way that I'll be able to get the 5 and the 6. One person in the chat says, I love the game, but so far I've only been able to beat the dragon on Novice. This is a really tough game, though. I don't know if this is so much about winning as it is... man, we're going to take 2 damage. We're going to have to use our potions. Son of a gun. Alright, well, let's take 2 damage. So I don't see... Let's see, what do we have left here? We have 2s that'll convert to a 1, so we would have 4 left. I don't think there's a way we can get these covered. Alright, let's end this encounter. Oh, they each take 1. Get some loot. And let's see, they're both full, so we're going to go for this Chaotic Aura. And I'm going to give it to the mage, because that will work. Check out this one. Will this be the last? I think we have one more monster we'll be able to take on before we go down to the next level. Heroism is cool, but I have to use potions to change 2 of your non-bonus die to be 6s. I don't know if that is worth it. We do need to get our XP, so let us get some XP to level up. This one, though, we do have to cover our pink shields first. Let's use this. Let's use the bonus die and a 4. That'll work. And let's have our warrior go ahead and roll the bonus die. A lot of dice chucking. People like the dice chucking. Oh, now that looks good. Lots of 5s. All right, mage. What are you going to bring to the table? I think you have a skill that is a spell with a mana cost. To use it to drag a mana or an arcana and or a black dice, adding up to at least the indicated cost of the skill. Thank you. All right, so the question is, your partner either gains +1, so I'd get 1 yellow or 1 swifty, but I don't think we need it. So let us cover up the shield first, then go after the yellows second, and then wrap it all up with some blue dye here at the end, and destroy that fade. And let's go for the XP. Start of the turn, okay. One more. There's another beetle. That one kind of looks like Ringo, maybe? Oh, this one's going to be tough again. We got to cover up 2 pinks, a blue, and a yellow. Let our mage roll the bonus die. Yeah, we did not do very well here. So we could... I do not have a blue that is a value of 6, but we can cover up all of the shields. We can cover up... Oops. 3 and a 4, so we have beat the beetle. We have beat the beetle. And we're going to go for that XP. Start of the turn. 2 more time passes. I will hit it with the Norwegian wood. Oh, here comes everybody's favorite little gloopy ooze. This one's a little tough, but I think with... Oh, we should be able to level up. I think with both of us playing, with both of our characters, we should be able to beat this guy. For those of you who are just tuning in, One Deck Dungeon, this is from Asmati Games and Candelabra Games, who developed the electronic version of this. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Three, 6, 5, we've got this. I'll just put a pink 6 and a blue 6 in there. We'll convert it to black, and we'll put it over the yellow. Then we'll take this 5 and just drop it on the 4 in the encounter. So this is One Deck Dungeon. It is an electronic version of the card board game. Start a turn. We will go ahead and descend into the next level. It is currently available in early release on Steam for both PC and Mac. Somebody last week kept insisting that it was not available, and it totally is. $15 if you want to play it. I don't know if you have any kickbacks or things that you want to use or do that would reduce that price, but that's what it is right now. And I don't know if once it goes out of this early stage active development release, if the price will be higher. I also think it's probably a good idea to heal 3 damage right now. Give that to our mage. I also think maybe let's go ahead and heal our warrior before we get into this dungeon exploring. It looks like the mage has a bonus die because we explore. And we're now up against another drain. Before the encounter, convert 1 item to XP. Okay. Good. We could go for XP, but I think it'd be nice to get that mage another attack. Alright, so what are we going to convert? We need our blues a lot. I think I'm going to go ahead and convert our pinks. Go ahead and use our... I mean, might as well. She only gets to store 1 at a time, so it's either use it or lose it. And a 5 is nice. Okay, so we need blues and yellows. Pinks, not so much. But we can use some pinks to do some conversions if we have to. I want to know what everybody's doing on this fine Saturday afternoon. Let's see, we can cover this up and this up right away. We can protect ourselves here. Oh, you know what? I have to move that off. Because I need that one here. There we go. We can use a 5 here. A 4 here. And a 6 there. So when you're playing this game, another thing to keep in mind is you always have to cover up the shields first. So in this case, we had to have 9/9 with in this shield area, using only blue die, or you could use black dice as well. But this area has to be covered up before the other boxes can be covered up, or anything with a shield has to be covered before you cover anything else up. The other thing to keep in mind is if you have a regular square box, you can only use 1 die. Rectangular boxes allow you to use multiple dice to complete the objective. And I think we're going to go with... this fighting. And let's give it to the mage. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Yeah, let's give it to the warrior. She hasn't received anything in a while. Rodrigo is writing up critical hit encounters. Maybe One Deck Dungeon will give you an idea, Rodrigo. Maybe we will come across a room full of plague rats. Now this one I hate. X equals 4 per open door, including this one. And right now we have only this open door, so we should only need a total of 4 to break this. We are really low on our pinks, though. We could run away from this, but why? If we ever have to take on the plague rat, I mean, we have so much. In order to go down to the next dungeon, we have to clear 21 time. And this plague rat will stick around more and more. And we could come up against some pretty awful guys. Or gals. Very soon. And that could hurt us. Let's see. I do have a power transfer. Your partner gains... I will do this. They will either gain 1 fight or 1... agility, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use the 1 agility. Oh. I guess you would think that this means, like, they'll get 1 of those die. Not the fact that, and I keep forgetting about this, you'll get a 1 die that is pink. That is okay. I do have this one. Pick a value. Change up to 5 of your dice of that value to 6s. So, let's go ahead and spin this. Oh, it doesn't work for everybody? I guess it's yours. Well, let's change them all to 6s. Wait a minute. Oh, boo! Ugh. Oh well. Screwed that up. Yeah, the Great Nato says he finished cleaning out the garage and had a nice walk to breakfast. Well, that's good. Let's clear that shield off, and let's see how we're going to screw up the rest of this. 5, 3, 3, 5. Ugh. Alright, well, we're not going to get this. We're going to lose 2 time, which is fine. Cash in a 6. Cash in a 3. Get a 3 back. Cover that up. Yeah. Oh well, 2 time is not so bad. I'd rather lose time than health. And let's go with let's go with agility for our mage. Open another room, find out what we have. And then after we're done with this game, take a quick break and we'll do something else. We could bash this open using only yellows, which the warrior should be able to do, but we also have to hit a 2 for sure before we go for the 11, and then we can cover up the 6 with anything. Mage is at the limit there. We could go for XP. I think maybe get the warrior maybe another something there. Let's try to bash it open. Okay. This was... Well, we can use the 2 here. And we're gonna take a damage. 4, 8, 11. Take 1 damage. Boo. The warrior will take it. And on the plus side, the warrior will also get another... Oh, wait a minute. Didn't say the warrior was at the... I didn't think the warrior was at the top of her game. So the other thing that I've noticed too is I don't think all of the, maybe some of you who have your cards out there, I don't think all of the monsters have been incorporated into this game. That's one thing that I'm thinking, is that all of our monsters may not be at their game, top of their game. Let's see. We got a lot of blues that we have to cover. We can get a lot of XP. Don't have very many pinks, so let's try to get a couple of pinks. We'll convert those to XP. Go ahead and roll that bonus die. A 3. Boo. Let our mage roll. Alright, alright. Let's get some good 6s. There we go. Alright, I think we'll be okay here. So let's... got a 6 there. 5. 6. Alright, now let's... what did I do with my blue 6? There it is. Blue 5 there. Yellow 3. Yep, there we go. 6 and a 4. In that encounter. Get some loot. And, we could use that, but I think I'm going to go for XP right now and just try to power up through the XP. We only get an XP level of 4 on this. And so, once we get up to the next level, the only thing that'll be good for is getting more potions, which will help as we go against the final monster. Another were-rat, plague rat. Warrior's already at that full. The mage is not. I think the mage still has another slot to fill. So we could fill it with that. Go ahead and use it. Use it or lose it. 2 is not great. I got up early this morning and took the youngest to get his haircut, which he was really freaked out about because I told him I was going to shave it all off because his mop has gotten pretty messy lately. And I told him I was going to shave it all off, so he was kind of freaked out about that. But then last night, he and his mom had gone through the internet and found a haircut that he really liked and that he really wanted. And I was like, well, okay, I guess we'll do that. And he did not want me to take him to get a haircut this morning because he was so concerned that I was just going to have all of his hair shaved off. But I wouldn't do that. And of course, he's sitting there getting his haircut after we showed the woman what he wanted, and he was all smiles. And man, after he was done with his haircut, that kid was grinning from ear to ear. He was so happy with the results, and he does look a heck of a lot better now with shorter hair. It's not as short as mine, but I think we'll give this to the mage, as we were talking about. Because we will need those pinks whenever it comes time for battling the final monster. He wanted, you know, they had this, my oldest wanted some weird soccer player haircut where it's basically kind of spiked right up at the front. Like, not an Ed Grimley kind of thing, but more like spiked up instead of just a knob. But then again, he didn't know what an Ed Grimley was. But there you go. Okay, let's get some good blues here. We can do this. We can cover that one there, this one there, and we can use these two here, and we used a magic shield, and we avoided the arrow wall. Hooray! And we're going to go with XP on this. Almost there. This will be the last dungeon for this level. I think we have one more level to go. We're going to clobber this log, I think. And we'll have our warrior roll. I don't know why they're... I wonder if they've changed something, because last time you couldn't use both players to tackle one of these, but oh well. We will end this encounter. We will get the last of the XP that we need. We're going to descend into level 3. Yeah, we've got one more level to go, and then we will fight the boss monster and see if we can win. We still have 2 potions. That's nice. Yeah, let's, well, oh, I guess I have to open a door first. Duh. Lava monster. Fire elemental. Before the encounter, one hero loses some life energy. We have to cover up 10 on the yellows. Holy cow. I'm gonna go for some some mana and some health on this one. And we'll give the damage to our warrior, who will also get to use her heroic feat. Oh, boo! A 1. And a 6. Well, you know. Got the, And so why was there a bonus die in here? Store a bonus here for each damage you take. That's why there was that damage. You may only store 1 die here at a time. That's why we've got the extra bonus die there. But that may actually help us out. So let's see if we can clear 10 yellows, which we should be able to do. Oh, we need 11 here. Which we've got that one. We don't have 6s. A 6 there and a 6 there. A 5. A 3. We'll use this blue one there. In the encounter. Yeah, this is Novice. I mentioned last time that I thought Novice might be too easy, and perhaps with 2 players, this might be too easy. Man, who's going to get this? Let's give it to the warrior. Trap. I think we're going to try to disarm. We'll try to disarm and get... maybe we'll get a potion here. Use a potion, roll 3 blue dice. That could be very beneficial. We'll disarm. We'll have the mage roll the bonus die. We'll have her roll all the bonus die. Dice. Oh, this could have not... God dang it. Alright, well, here we go. We're going to lose 1 health on this. Was there any way to... No, there was no way to improve our chances here. We'll let the mage take the damage. I'm going to use this potion. Man, but do I want to do that? Alright, there, Twitch and YouTube peoples. Which one should I do? Should I keep the Arcana, or the mana die, the blue one, and give it to the mage, or go for the potion that will give me 3 blue dice to roll in the future? Let's see what you guys decide while I take a drink of this tea. I mean, the other option is to go for the XP, which will give me another potion. But the potion might be more useful. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Go item? Seriously? NATO says go item. He says go for the mana. And that would be given to the mage. That'll boost her. I'd go for buffing the mage. We're going to need those blues, says Rodrigo. So is Rodrigo saying use the potions to get the blues? Or to use the item and give it to the mage? Everybody says go... Let's see. We've got buff the mage. Go for the item. So we've got 2 for that. No buffing. One says go for the potion. We are really close. I mean, so at level 4, the only thing that you get when you cash in your XP is a potion. So for that reason, I think this potion is the better solution. We'll see if that is correct. We'll see if that was the right choice. So we had 2 and 2, basically. Here's a little goblin. Well, right now we've only got 1 open door. Warrior's at the limit for the yellow die. We could get 2 XP. I may have to just go for the XP. If you play the... Oh, man. We may need that potion for healing. Because we need, like, 14 points here. 4... 7, 9, 10. Ouch. Alright, how can we spread the rest of these around? We're going to go 4. Let's see, how can we do this? We need a 3. We don't have a 3. Yeah, regret probably is going to happen. We can't turn these into 5s. Shoot. Doobie 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 doo. I do have. Let's undo that. Let us undo that. Now will be the time to use that blue dye, I think. Oh no, that's only for this one right here, right? Boo, 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 boo. Alright, we're screwed. I can't convert my 2s to 6s. I can't convert my 2s to 6s. Because this chaotic aura means that I have to have a blue 6, and I can't move this up to here. Because that doesn't work. And I could either get a... Yeah, I can't convert my 2s to 6s. And convert those 2s to a 2. I don't even have a... I've got 2 5s that I can convert to a 5. This is really bad. Alright, let's lay these out and see what we've got. Right now I have a 5, 9, well, the 4 should go there. So here we would have our 10. Here we would have our 4. I can drag multiple die only on the longs, so I could go 2 and 2 for the 4. Or I could go 1... 1, and so the thing is, I can, in this, for example, in this box right here, I can drag multiples up here. So I could drag multiple yellow die into this 4, but they have to be yellow or black. So I could convert those 2s, yeah, so I can convert the 2s into a black 2. Yeah, let's see if we can convert the 2. This I won't be able to undo this. I can convert those 2s into a black 2. So that would go there. The 10, though, is the problem, right? Nine, 10. The 4 shield uses 2 yellows, 2, and 1 black. I don't know what you're saying, John. The 4 shield uses 2 yellow 2s and 1 black 2. Well, it's kind of late because I already converted that into that, into a 2. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. Do 3. Do. What if? What is this one? That's a 4. Six. Oh, that has to be a black or a do. So I can... The only ones that can use multiple die are the long rectangular boxes. And they have to be either blacks or the color of that box. Thing is, I'm not going to lose any damage on this. Well, I may lose one damage. I'm just trying to see if there's a way to... Okay, here's what we're due. Yeah, we got this. Okay, we got this. So I'll take the blue and the pink, convert that to a black 4, and then the black 4 will cover that up, and end of that encounter. Oosh. And let's go for the XP, even though we could use that yellow die. And I'll give it to the mage. And we come across another trap. And I think we can disarm it. I think we'll just disarm it. Which again might be problematic. Let's see. Can we cover up the 2? Can we cover up the 5? We've got that. We've got that. We don't have... We're going to lose 1... Going to lose 1 health. And this time the mage will have to take it. We'll gain the XP. Time passes. 2 decks appear. Oh, and I can't descend yet. Oh, I can descend. Let us... Let's go ahead and drink some potions. Heal these characters back up. And then descend into the final level and go up against the dragon. I did lose that 1 die. That's okay. Alright, so let's see if we can win. We're in a bit of trouble, because we have no 6s. Well, we have a couple of 6s. We have to cover up our 5s first. 5... not with a blue dummy. A black one will do, though. And I wanted to cover up that 6. Darn it. Potion only counts as 2 in the bottom level. Now that I'm in the dungeon. That's why I healed ahead of time. Because we're about to take a bunch of damage. And the other thing is, note here that bonus dice cannot be placed on the skull boxes. So I can't convert blacks into that, and I need to cover up those skulls in order to damage the dragon. What was that one? That one was a 5, right? So we could... Let me undo this. Let me see here. I could convert 2 blues. No, let's see. If I can convert 2 blues to a 5, that would cover that up, but that would leave me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't want to take 4 damage. Oh yeah, we could do that blue dice potions, huh? But man... I could... Now let's go ahead and do it. Let's drink that potion and roll 3 blues, shall we? Oh, I have to discard a die? Alright. I'll discard that one. I'll get 3 more, maybe because there's only a certain number of dice you can have. Oh, boo! Alright. Alright, so if I blend these two 5s together, get that bonus 5 for there, then I can go 6 there, 6 there, 6 there. Fill in all the yellows and fill in all the blues. And survive this round against the dragon. I hope. No, maybe not. I'm going to just miss this. 12. 15. Cash in these 2. And hit that in the round. So that is the first round. Round 2. Gotta go 3 rounds against this dragon. I have no potions left. 2s cannot be turned into 6s. You cannot go up. You can only go down. Oh, look at all those 1s. Look at all those crappy 1s. Look at all the 1s. I don't even have a blue 6 to spend. And I have no more potions. What is Fearless in charge? Ignore 1 time? Eh, that's not going to help us. Eich. I'm not going to be able to cover up any 6s here. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Oh, that's a 4. If I can just survive, because I don't know how many I don't know how many skulls. Does anybody know how many skulls you have to cover on this dragon in order to win? Ugh. Because now it's just a matter of not dying. Oh man, I don't even have enough blues to not die. So I would have only had to spend 6 on that. We're okay. We're going to lose... We're going to take 3 damage. We're going to take 3 damage. We didn't cover up any of these. The warrior will take the extra damage. We go into the 3rd round. Kind of nervous, y'all. Blue dice potions. I have no more potions. I have no more potions. I have 0 potions. I didn't get that final XP to get an extra potion. So I can't roll. I can't use a potions to roll because I used that the first time we went up against this guy. If I spend 6 blues, I could change 5 of your dice of that value to 6s, which we may have to do going into this. But that is only for the mage to do, and she has no 6s. Oh, she does have 1 6. So this one says, pick a value, change up to 5 of your dice of that value to 6s. Only of your dice. So if I do that, I will get all of my blues turned to 6s. So that'll, let's see, that will take care of that. I still need my 5s here, which I don't have. Regret. Probably. But we may still be able to figure this out. So let's figure this out. We have to cover up our 5s first, and we don't have that. We have 1 5. What can we do to convert? We can take these two and convert them into a 5. So that'll cover up that one. We can go 6 here. 6. Yes, I know I'd get all of one number turned to 6. You get all of one number turned to 6, not all of one number, all of one color turned to 6. That's only for the mage, though. And so I'm deciding whether to burn the 6, because what do I have here? I have 12. If I turn this one to a... If I burn this one and turn my pinks to a 6, I'd be able to cover up that. I'd get 2 6s on that. I think I can do this. Why does it only allow me to change one die? Doesn't it say change all of them? Ah, this makes no sense. Makes no sense. Anyway. All right, let's race to the end here and see how much damage we're going to take. A lot of damage. It will take 4 damage. Well, the thing is here, it says pick a value. Change up to 5 of your dice of that value. Oh, 2 6s. I see what this says. Change of that value 2 6s. So I could have gone... I see what that's saying now. Go, and I should have picked like all of my 1s, turned all my 1s, turned all my 2s. But it also says your dice. So I wonder if that would have been... Okay, so that makes sense now. That's okay. We may still be able to survive. Let's just turn these 2 to 2s. Put that in there. 4. I should still win, hopefully. Let's just end this round and see. Boop, 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 boop. Victory! Still have to make it out alive. So there's the mage and the warrior. There's the dragon on novice mode. Made it through. And again, it doesn't say... I can't find anywhere where it says... Do you only have to cover this up, you know, the 3 times? Is there... You have to cover it up 6 times? I mean, it doesn't say what the total number of skulls is that you need to kill any of those creatures. So that is something that I think the game could be a little bit more clear on. Because if that were the case, I would have... You know, if it only took 3 skulls to kill the dragon, then I would have worried more about the blue and the yellow here than these. The 3 versus, 4 damage, that would have been a big deal. So, all right, I'm going to take a quick break. We'll come back. I'll be set up for another game, so stick around. And we'll be back in just one moment as soon as I find that. Or maybe I will find that. Where does it say on there, for those of you that are saying it says it has 6 HP, where does it say on there that it had, that it has those 6 HP? I know it took 6 HP of damage. I'll be back before 10 minutes is over, so don't worry about that. Hey buddy, what's up? All right, I think we're ready to go. Smash Up from Paul Peterson. I'm just going to play, I think, a local game just to speed things up. We'll do a new game here. It's been a while since I've played this. We'll do one of me and 2 AI opponents. Oh, it wants me to pick the AI factions. Oh, they've changed this. Because the last time that I played this, you could have duplicates, and so now they've changed that. So that is, that's good. We'll just do medium. We'll see how I do on this. They've got dinosaurs. I think I'm going to go with... Wait a minute. How did it pick my factions? Is it all random for everybody? Doesn't matter, I can make zombies and aliens work. So this is one that's been out for a little while. It's been a while since I've played it. But I enjoy this one a lot. Let's see, where are we at here? There's an action on this one. Play on a base. On your turn, you may play an extra minion here. This one's 5 away. Don't have a discard pile. I've only got 1 minion, so... Search your deck for any number of cards with the same name and place them in your discard pile. Shuffle your deck. Well, let's play that one first. Play this action. So I will play this action. And I will show my deck. There's a couple of walkers, a collector, some scouts. I think I'm going to go with the scouts. Oh, there may be more collectors. But I think I'm going to go with the scouts. What the heck? What action did I play? Search a different number of cards with the same name. Place them into your discards. Oh, right. I'm going to place all those guys into my discards. And then let's go ahead and play the collector. And I'm going to go ahead and just play it. This one is so close to cracking. I'm just going to go ahead and play it up here. Then I will turn to the owner's hand. I wish I was better at this game. I lose a lot. I lose quite a bit too, but the more you know how the cards handle and how they work, the better off you are. So read those cards carefully. I guess that's true for any game. The other question is this only on Steam? I wonder if you are talking about One Deck Dungeon. That is only available on Steam. Smash Up, the game that I'm playing right now, is available on iOS, Android, and Steam. So you can put this in a number of different platforms. I'm playing this on iOS because the Steam version is only available for Windows. This one's going to crack pretty quickly. I have no cards there. So let's see. If I could get that 3 and that 3 out, or that 3 and that 5 out, that would give me 5. That would put him down to 4. That would at least give me 3 points. So I'm going to play this one first. Play it up here. And then I'm going to play an extra minion from my discard pile. And I'm going to use this one. I'm going to put him up here into this one and get 6. Tie on that, and how many do I get? I get 3 points. Yeah, this game has changed a lot since the last time I played it. What can I do? Choose a card to play. After the base is scored, you may place this minion into your hand instead of the discard pile. So I will place him into my hand and place him into my hand. New base coming out. This one is the Central Brain. Each minion here is +1 power. Oh, we can crack this base pretty quickly. It's already at 8. I have a zombie here. You may play an extra minion of power 2 or less from your discard pile on each base where you have no minions. That's pretty sweet. But I don't have any in my discard pile. Turn a minion to its owner's hand. Place a minion of power 3 or less on the bottom of its owner's deck. I don't want that. Play an extra minion on a base where you have no minions, or place any number of minions with the same name from your discard pile into your hand. Let's see. Nope, don't have that one. 3 or less, that's not going to help me. Might as well go for this one. Alright, just going to go ahead and get that up here. And then let us get... What does this one say? Play an extra minion where you have no minions. This one says you may play an extra minion of power 2 or less from your discard pile, and again, I don't have any in there, so I'll cancel that and get this one out there instead. And he's going to head to Gonna head here. Finish my turn there. Oh man, that base is gonna score. Dang it. Well, I'll get 1 point out of that. And I'll also get to move that one around. Oh, I may lose this one. Is the physical version of Legendary only the Marvel Legendary? No. There are a couple of other versions of Legendary that are out there, but they play a little bit differently. There's Big Trouble in Little China. There's a version of that, Legendary Big Trouble in Little China. There's Legendary Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that both kind of mimic some of the mechanics of the Legendary game. I would say... then there's also like Legendary Firefly, or Serenity, whichever way you want to call that one. That one's really different because you go on missions. And those missions are kind of story-driven, so... kind of keep that in mind. But those are the ones off the top of my head. Now, the Legendary DXP game that I have played before, that one is... fantasy. It's high fantasy kind of stuff. That's available, I believe, now available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. That one's a lot of fun. I've played that a lot over the last couple of weekends on here. You should go check that one out as well. Finding the physical versions of the game, yeah, Marvel is the main one that you're going to find. But the Big Trouble in Little China one, we had a contest running on that. I don't know if you entered that. What do I have in my discard pile? I don't. It's like these guys are going... All right. All right, let's play this one. Let's play it here. Then the action is place a minion power 3 or less at the bottom of its owner's deck, or place a card from your discard pile into your hand. I will do that one. And in my discard pile, I will pull this one out and place it into my hand. Yeah. No, Legendary DXP, the fantasy version of that, does not have a physical version, is the question. And the reason for that, the reason why they went to that fantasy version is because I don't think that they could convince Marvel to license them for the electronic version of game that wasn't proven yet, especially one that has a lot of... Now this one would give me an extra... victory point, and I kind of need that now. I think they weren't able to get that from Marvel for that untested game. And so that's why they went with the fantasy setting. Just want to return that minion to the owner's hand. It's good to see so many of you out here today. Thanks for taking time out of your Saturday and watch me play. It looks like the afternoons actually are better for playing than... that guy's got 9. I'm going to get 9 into here. Let's see if I can crack this base. Oh, okay. I'll place that in my hand. Kind of a waste of an action, but that's okay. And I don't think I have anything else I can put on that base. Oh, sneaky ninjas. Sneaky Ninjas. He's going to win. That bot's going to win this game. I'm going to do this now. I think some screwed up, or I screwed up. Oh well. It's fun playing a game. Like I said, thanks so much for taking the time out of your Saturday to hang out with me. That base is going to crack. And whoever has the highest points, which is going to be the Dinosaur Ninjas, they're going to get the points. And if Dinosaur Ninja gets the points, he will win the game, or it will win the game. So let's play this one. Let's get it out there. I'm at 5, that's at 6. Let's return that one to the owner's hand. And then play an extra minion from my discard pile. I will play that. And I will play... Who do I have? I have this guy. I'll play him up there and get 8 on that. That 14, that cracks that base. Sneaky Ninja will sneak anything in there. Okay, I'll get 2 points out of that. I should have tested this game to see what the changes were before I played it, because I was really disappointed when I was originally playing this game because it allowed duplicates. Alright, what do I need to win? I need to keep blue from getting any points. Ah, boo. And I need 4 points. Ah, that's a 5-pointer. Play this up here. Got to get it up. Not going to do that. Not going to do that one. I have this one, right? Can't I do this? You may play an extra minion of power 2 or less from your discard pile on each base where you have no minions. So let's get over here. And at least start playing that one there. I'll return that to my deck. And I don't think I have anything else there, so now let's play this one. Get rid of that guy's card, at least get him out of the way. Do I have... I could screw some people up. I'll proceed. Ah, this guy. Uh-oh. You guys. 8-7. What do I have that will let me... Tenacious Z. I don't know if I have any Tenacious Zs. Is there any way to see what I have? Choo-choo. Yeah, let's clear those guys out. I don't want this game to end just yet. And let's play him up here. And then pull from the discards. I'll pull him out. Place him in my hand, see if I can't win this game. So one thing to kind of keep in mind about Legendary DXP is even though the high fantasy version doesn't have a physical form of it, if you like the Marvel characters, the base Marvel set plays exactly the same. The only thing is it's themed Marvel. And so that's something to just kind of keep in mind. Where is he? Where is he? It's 19. Can I do something else? Place a card from your discard pile into your hand. Or swap the decks out. Guess I'll just do this one. What to choose, what to choose. I guess this guy. I'll place him into my hand. And see what happens next. Do I have something? You have some cards in play. You may return a minion to its owner's hand. You may place a minion from your discard pile into your hand. You may play an extra minion of power 2 or less from your discard pile. Oh, what the... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Well, I screwed this up. I just gave that doofus a chance to win this game. Dang it, I lost. So what do we got? That'll get me up to 19. That'll break this base at 21, and I will only get 1 point there. I need something that will... Three or less, huh? Okay, so that'll take that up to 19. That'll get that guy out. It's not going to do much for me, but... Let's see if this is what I want to do. Yeah. So yeah, go check out Legendary, Marvel Legendary, and it's got a ton of expansions. But get the base set. Don't get Legendary Villains, because that one plays a little bit different. I mean, it's the same game. It's the same mechanics and everything for Legendary Villains. But I would start with the Marvel base deck, and you can get that one fairly easily. Move a minion to another base. All right, we will. Why am I discarding? Oh, I have too many cards in my hand. Okay. All right, you took care of that for me. Oh, man, I totally screwed this up. Boo. Lost that game. Lost that game, ladies and gentlemen. So Smash Up is available on iOS, Android devices, and Steam if you have PC. Game over, man. Game over. I only got second place. Mark that down, Nate. Mark that down that I got a second place. All right, I got to play this again. I want to play a new game. I got to figure out why it did not let me... Oh, faction select random. Okay, user selected. No duplicates. Okay. I don't like the random selection. Oh, but ninjas and dinosaurs are a bad idea. I'm going to go with pirates. And, what do we got here? Pirates. I'm not going to go with zombies. I think robots. Pirate robots. That's what I'm going to go in this game. Message is received. Zombie aliens, that's what I went with. Let's see if that one will win or not. Or ninja dinosaurs. Oh, ninja wizards. It's a pretty good combo. So yeah, if you haven't played Smash Up, electronic version, this is a fun game. And I promise you, as I keep saying week after week after week, if you play electronic versions of these board games, it makes you a better board game player when you go and sit down with the rest of your friends. This is a high five situation. You may destroy a minion of power 2 or less on this base. Well, guess where you're going, and guess who you're destroying. Destroy all of one player's minions of power 2 or less on a base where you have a minion. That one won't work. Name a faction, move all other players' minions of that faction from one base to another. I'm not going to use that yet. I'll just end my turn. Man, everybody piles on. So what am I doing? I guess it just proceed. Alright. What am I going to do? Choose a base. Draw one card for each of your minions there. Well, I have no minions on any bases. Name a faction. Move all of your minions to another... all that faction to another base. Destroy all of one player's minions of power 2 or less on a base where you have a minion. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a minion, you may play it as an extra minion. Otherwise, return it to the top of your deck. Let's get it out there. And we are not going to return it to the deck. We're going to play it. What did this one say? Yep, I'm going to play it. Destroy a minion on this base with power less than the number of minions that you have there. Alright, what does this guy have? 4, 3, 3. Alright, we can do that. I don't want to destroy him. That didn't make any sense. I'm going to have to report that. This is the first minion you played on this turn. You may play an extra minion. Each of your microbots gains +1. I can't play an extra minion yet. Okay. Nope, just first place or no points. Nate is mean. Nate is mean. Rob Bot. I bet Rob Bot and Brian Bot are secretly tapping their feet under the table. No! What the heck? Fine. Come on. Play it. I need to play it. Yeah, I know. Play it. Dang it. That'll bring that down. It'll keep me around for just another little bit. Of course, that'll take it back up and give those guys a chance to get some points. Boo. Alright, so I got 3 points out of this. Five, 3, and 2. Alright, so we're going to be using some microbots. Seems like everybody's going for the high scorers, which makes for a faster game. Here we go. It's a power of 4. Yep, let's play it. Send him up there. There we go. Bot on bot action. Not sure if I like the layout of this game. It takes a little bit of getting used to. And like I said, things have changed since the last time I played it, which was a long time ago. One of the nice things about this game, though, is I can click on this spyglass, eyeglass, whatever it is, microscope, magnifying glass, and then I can go and flip through all of my cards and decide whether I want to select it or not. I'm going to select this Microbot Fixer. I'm going to add him here. I'm going to power him up with this guy right here. So I think that this game moves a lot faster. I'll shuffle him into the deck. It's not going to hurt me. And of course, it also gives you a message down here, any number of microbots from your discard pile into your deck. I'm done. I'm done. Just gonna end my turn. Oh. So Nate does say he's not sure he likes the layout of this game. At least I think it's Nate. Yeah, it is. But it does take a little bit of getting used to, but after a bit, you get in the habit of the way everything is laid out. Like I said, if I would have practiced this game at least once or twice before sitting down today, we'd be doing okay. What do we got down here? The homeworld. After each time a minion is played here, its owner may play an extra minion of power 2 or less. Robot on robot fun. Oh, ouch. No, that's not what I wanted. But let's get him out. How is it that I can play? Chase after second place or chase after first place? Let's go chase. Destroy both of those number 2 cards. Brings that back down, gives me a little bit more breathing space. Yeah, so I'm really going for second place on that upper one. Oh, so much moving around. Alright, so what are we going to do? So I can play that one. Power 2 or less. Alright. So let's see if we can do this. Play that. No, play this one. Then play this one. Then play this one. And I should be able to get rid of one of those green ones. Alright, so we're going to play this one first. Oh, alright. Shuffle any number of them? Alright. I'll shuffle that into the deck. I'll shuffle that into the deck. I don't have zombies, so I don't need a... I don't need a retrieve from discard pile. So that was the first one. May play an extra minion. So now we're going to play this one. And then... And that one was a 2 or less. Okay. Play that one up there. That moves me into first place, but I'm pretty sure one of these guys will... cancel that. I will just end my turn and see what happens. First place only gets 2 points on that top base. Also, just for FYI, for those of you that have been watching me play over the last couple of weeks, or even if you're playing today... Oh, now I'm in second place. Oh, shoot. I can't really do anything. Uh-oh. Homeworld cracks. 4 victory points there. 2 victory points. 2 victory points. All right. Third place. Wasn't paying attention. So all of the games that I play on these game streams, or have been playing since the beginning, are all available in a physical form in one way, shape, or another. I'm in third place. Dang it. That's what I get for playing on medium difficulty, right? Should have played it on easy. I think medium difficulty is pretty much the standard difficulty. Alright, well, that game's over, right? Unless I have something that I can play. I don't think there's anything that I can play. I have no secret ninjas. Scoring is finished. We've played up to 15. Game over, man. Game over. All right. Let's see. We've been playing a while now. You don't have to count that one, Nate. Win or nothing, right? But that is Smash Up. I think we're going to come back and play this again next week. I do have some things to get going and doing. I've got to take some stuff over to Dr. Brad's house and some other places. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. I think afternoon gameplay is what we're going to be looking at because the morning gameplay had a lot fewer viewers. And so probably next Saturday we will be back at it again in the afternoon. We'll do Smash Up, and if you guys have any suggestions for another game you want to see me play, just use the comment section or send me an email, podcast@majorspoilers.com. If you enjoy this and you want to see it continue, we could always use your help at Major Spoilers. Become a VIP or Patreon member at patreon.com/majorspoilers. Every little bit helps, and it keeps the lights on and keeps us going and allows us to do these Saturday streams, keep our podcast going, keep the website going, so much more. Thank you, thank you, thank you if you already are a patron member. And until next time, everybody, take care, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye now. Well, let's see. Maybe if the windows will pop up. There we go.